Quebec Provincial Bill 62 is a law that effectively bars anyone who is giving or receiving a government service from wearing a face covering of any kind. Sadiya Ansari for Chatelaine says the law is targeting Muslim women who wear niqab or burqa, and Allison Hanes of the Montreal Gazette calls the law racist and sexist. Sorry, ladies. I'm calling tequila on that crap. Apparently, Miss Haines didn't get the memo that nobody buys the racist line anymore. We're all fully aware that Islam is not in fact a race. Get with the times, woman. I'm not going to read the articles. I will link them and the bill itself. But there is something, an excerpt that I wanted to read just because it is so stupid. Keep in mind, the bill does not use the words hijab, niqab, or burqa at all. To keep up the pretense that Bill 62 is not aimed solely at Muslim women, Justice Minister Stephanie Vallée confirmed the provisions that make it illegal for any Quebecer to receive public services with their face covered will in fact apply to dark glasses, hoods, Halloween masks, and various winter garments, in addition to the niqab. As if including these ordinary items on the list of clothing that would disqualify a Quebecer from receiving state services masks the real target of the law, which is Muslim women. As if expanding the ranks of the excluded from a minority of a minority to bundled up bus riders somehow offers cover from the discriminatory nature of such a dress code. Nice try. Turns out, Allison Hanes is a fucking mind reader. Guess what? I'm a mind reader too. And it's people like Hanes and Ansari and basically anyone who's called another person an Islamophobe unironically. They're just addicted to their righteous indignation. They love the feeling of being righteous and indignant, whether or not their reasons are imaginary. Also, being a mind reader, I know they have no idea the corner into which they've just backed themselves. These are the same people that would call you an Islamophobe for suggesting that Islam is oppressive and sexist towards women, for forcing them to wear hijab, niqab, or burqa, and then explain to you that hijab, niqab, and burqa are in fact a choice, and not a religious requirement, and then turn around and call you an Islamophobe for saying there are situations in which you can't wear your niqab or your burqa. It doesn't even cover the hijab. So which is it? Which is it? Because you have to choose one. Either there is something inherently wrong within Islam that is oppressive and sexist against women, forcing them to wear the niqab and the burqa. Or it's not a religious requirement and there's nothing discriminatory about this law and they can take the goddamn thing off. So it would seem that anyone who's ever used the word Islamophobia unironically has just been masterfully trolled by the liberal government in Quebec. Ugh. Almost gives me hope for the party. Fuck Ontario Liberals. I'm brushing up on my French and moving to Quebec. There has been a handful of more reasonable questions and concerns revolving around Bill 62. Quebec has some of the finest winters known to man, and some people have been concerned that would winter bus riders, municipal bus riders, be forced to remove their scarf or balaclava when riding the bus. Seems reasonable until you realize, oh yeah, whenever I ride the bus in the winter, the first thing I do when I get on the bus is pull off my scarf, pull up my balaclava, or remove my toque. And the reason for that is real simple. The interior of the bus is going to be significantly warmer than the biting Quebec winter cold. And depending how long you're on the bus, you run the risk of beginning to sweat into your scarf, your balaclava, and your toque, making them wet. And if you step off the bus into the biting winter cold, Quebec winter cold, with a wet toque, wet balaclava, or wet scarf, you're going to die. And in Quebec winters, there's like a 35% chance that I mean that literally. 80% chance in Manitoba. It's only like 10, maybe 12% in southern Ontario, but you gotta be careful. It's Canadian fucking winter. Relevant links to shit I said in the description? Maybe. I'm Irving Twin. Like, subscribe, or don't. It's a free country. At least it used to be.